Welcome back to our podcast. I'm your host, Lydia.
And I'm Fati.
And this is Two Mics, No Limit. Let's jump into it.
Yes, we are going to jump into it because I am having an issue with society right now.
Oh, big booty people.
Bro.
We the small booties. We're over here.
I don't understand. All right. There's been so much big booty. You know what? I'm about to take my retainer out because it's giving lisp, and I don't like that.
Is it bad? It's not bad.
You can hear it. I don't care.
Don't you have to have it in for most of the day, though?
No, actually, I only need to wear it at night, but
okay.
I haven't been wearing it lately, and
yeah, I'm sure they don't mind.
I'm trying to cheat right now.
Do you guys mind? They don't mind.
I was gonna do it anyway. I don't care what y'all want. So basically, see, no lisp.
Oh, I mean, it'd be like you had something in your mouth.
True. So lately, there's been so much big booty slander, especially on Twitter, and I don't understand what we did to these people. So, one, right? Someone recently, I want to even say it was yesterday. They were like, "Oh, y'all complaining about not finding good women. First, you need to stop looking at girls with big butts." Like basically saying girls with big butts are not good women. And it's like, what big booty Judy broke your heart? Like who hurt you? Because like what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? And not only that, y'all treat all of us the same. Like, you know, whether she got a big butt or no butt, y'all do it, right? Then another one, another person, it was a girl this time, right? I guess she's from California or whatever. She was like, "Oh, I'm from the era," because she's like 40 or whatever. No.
Was 40s ancient to you?
No, because when I turn 40 in a decade,
right, you're gonna feel like
no,
she's 50 or whatever.
No, I don't even think she's even 40 yet. But like, you know, sometimes when them people that are a little older, like the way they talk, sometimes like back in my day, and it's like, girl, your day was right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she was like, you know, like she's from the era basically of when big butts didn't come with pretty faces. And then her reference for that was this one model from back in the day. Her name is Buffy the Body. She's dark skinned. And so people were like, why are you using her as an example of like, because Buffy is pretty. So it's like, why are you saying that this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so people were like, this is giving colorist because like you referencing her and she looks better than you, the girl's light skin. So, and Buffy do look better than the girl that said that. So they're like why, like, you know, why did you randomly say this unprovoked? Because there's a lot of pretty people who have big butts or whatever. Like, this is just so weird and unprovoked. But my whole thing is, why do people keep, because even before that, people were saying
I think that people are just insecure because no matter what, somebody's going to say something.
For what though? We like because
she doesn't. She probably don't look that good, and she doesn't have no backside going for her. So she wants to make it a problem about other people instead of like maybe like. I'm not promoting plastic surgery.
Like she was so like, and it was just so. Like, girl, you could have just said. No, she was like, oh, because all the pretty faces didn't have no butt. Okay, because I know a lot of ugly, flat booty girls. So, like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly. And just like you said, stuff like that, like, it promotes, like, insecurity, or even, like, that whole people, I don't know, like, I just hate when people do stuff like that, like, and it seems as if, like, they're putting women against each other, because then it makes it as if, like, they're causing people to become insecure about things. Like, for example, if someone keeps making a certain comment about me, I'm probably, like, you know, and it's repeated, I'm probably going to end up getting insecure about it and, like, go and try to fix it. Like, for, you know, like, for example, if someone keeps saying, like, oh, wow, like, I don't like how her eye droops. And they keep saying, like, oh, her eye droops weird. I'm going to go into like, a spot and be like, No one said that to me.
No, I'm
Oh,
just saying,
oh.
I'm just saying that really because me personally, I be in my head and I'm like, oh yeah, that person is so jealous of me.
Yeah,
Like
but
that's
but it do because I'm noticing things like that like notice how some of the girls once they get to a certain maybe they finally get money or something like celebrities,
but you
then
don't
they
think that
go to
that's
get
envious
plastic
of other
surgery.
people?
Bro,
Like
people
no,
are always gonna have
but the
something
thing
to
is
say.
though, yes, and then I feel like once you get known, people make up things about you that
Yeah.
they to make themselves feel better from what they're not doing.
Yeah, it's insecurity.
So me personally, like you could say a lot of things. I just be there like, oh, that person is just so jealous of me.
That's
I don't
being
know.
strong-minded,
I haven't
though.
had it to the point of like having thousands of people say that.
Even
but
then, if you
I've had
still
a few
maintain
people
the
in my life
mindset, you
that I'll just
good.
be like, yo, that person is just so envious of me. Like, can you believe they said this? Like, that's maybe it's a Leo thing. I
It's
don't know.
jealousy, though.
But I just be like,
Because
you just
I
can't be
wanna,
me.
I wanna say that there have been people who, like, maybe they don't know that they do it, but growing up and stuff, like, have made comments about things that, like, made like how you living your life, you chilling, and you good, and you don't feel insecure about something until someone points it out. Then it's like, I never I didn't think
Out.
and anything you know what I'm trying to say. There's people who do stuff like that, who would point out something that to make it seem maybe it's a ugly characteristic or trait or whatever, and then they kind of just
Some people do take everything too hard, though. I've noticed because I
depends.
don't be taking things too hard, so I just be assuming everybody should take it as a joke, or take it with the
It depends.
take it as not so serious. Because I have said something in the past, in my relationship, and I noticed that it made him feel some type of way about it. But I'm like, I'm not saying that to attack you. But then it's like, well, sometimes stuff you say is trying to make me
the impact,
right. But I don't. I don't
intention
mean
and
that
impact.
to be. I don't mean that to be like, oh, something is wrong with you and you need to go and fix it. That's not what I'm saying.
Nah, it just kind of calls your attention to it when you haven't thought about it. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think that's really so. For example, right? When I was growing up and stuff, I used to be. My mom is the reason why I'm confident now in myself. But I used to be for example, I don't want to call it insecure, but just not comfortable in my skin. I would say that because people used to literally bully me for being dark skinned. But that's growing up in New York City Chronicles or for a dark skinned person, and it wasn't exclusive to me because they did it to others. And I've seen them do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's they were all making fun of us for being dark skinned, being African and dark skinned. I wasn't ashamed of being African or anything, but it's the way that they would do it, and the way that they would make fun of you or bully you about it was in a way for you to be ashamed of. They wanted you to be ashamed of yourself. They attached it to being ugly, things like that. And they just the jokes, whatever, and then it just it gets to a point where you're just damn, well, when you start associating dark skin being deeper tone to ugliness and stuff, now you feel oh, okay, well, I'm not,
but that's what I would like to, because you're not the only one even going through this now. And I would just like to say, I don't know if they're going to be
I ain't gonna do it now.
watching or something. Do you know
was
how
in the
much of
past.
when you hate somebody, have you noticed they're always on your mind? When you dislike someone.
I haven't disliked someone in a while.
Yes, but the thing is, though, I might have nothing against you and you won't come to my mind for a long time. And then somebody that will piss me off or I don't like, I will see you and that feeling is not going to be there, but they will take more attention from me because I have something towards them.
I see what you're saying. Uh-huh.
Do you understand how much somebody have to be obsessed with you for there is something that you're doing that is so they're bothered by it. It could be positive that they want you to feel bad about yourself about.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So to me alone, like I remember when I first came to this country, they tried that shit with me.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, why do you say things like I would say like ask and I would say like ass. Like AX. Like basically they'll point that out.
Oh, like the accent. It's like
the accent because like I was and then like it kept happening a little bit. And I'm like and then one day so this girl like called me out about it. I'm like, hey, and I was like, you with the most broken accent ever. I'm like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but when it becomes where you making fun of me, I know 3 languages. This will be my third one.
How many do you know?
How many do you know? And then after that, I never got anything from her ever again. But it's like you have to care about me. And I have to be, there's something that you see in me enough for you to be even envious about me to make me insecure about myself. Because why do I bother you so much? There's something about me that you might want that you don't have. So that's how I just be thinking about it whenever somebody's like, oh, look she has this, yeah. What? You had the time and the energy to come and type this under my post. You are obsessed, and maybe you should get a job that pays you.
Because there's certain people that like try that with me these days.
I don't know.
Like especially on Twitter, like and having like a lot of engagement.
Stuck on my thing.
Having like a lot of engagement and stuff. There's certain I would call them trolls, who try that, and then but the thing is. I have other people
the one that
who would...
put the dick in your mouth.
Yo, I forgot about that. Oh my God, you remember that?
But that one was kind of the way you described it.
Did I showed it to you, right? Oh my God.
Somebody put a dick in your mouth.
Yo, that app is a cesspool, bro. Like they really and like so there will be people who would try like they'll try it all the time. Like, yo, actually so recently, right? I didn't even know this thing was gaining traction. Like I randomly was scrolling on my timeline and I seen my face on my timeline.
Hey.
And I'm like, and the post had like thousands of likes on it. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Basically, right? Someone, I forgot what some girl said something about Bronx girls or something, but like she didn't have ill intent on what. No, she didn't say anything about Bronx girls. She was talking about like, oh, if you don't have a lot of confidence or whatever, go to the Bronx, just walk around in the Bronx. And people took it so wrong. What she was trying to say she should have said uptown because it really happens uptown. Like especially if you're pretty or whatever. There's like guys, especially like Jamaican men and stuff like that, who would literally hype you up as you're walking down the street. Like, you know, like, and people, they do that a lot in the Bronx. Like, oh, girl, like, you know, like just, oh, you look good, girl, whatever. Like, so she was trying to say, like, if you feeling down, if you don't have any confidence, just go to the Bronx. But because a lot of people, for some reason, they'll see something and immediately like have a negative mind, like as like, you know, they don't look at anything with positivity ever.
Yeah.
Like they just always look at it with negativity for some reason. And it's like, damn, did you even try to understand her point? Because I got it immediately when I seen it. So someone was like, oh, that's crazy for you to say that when there's girls from the Bronx that look way better than you. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all coming at her and she wasn't even coming at Bronx girls. But then someone tagged me in the thing and was like, exactly, when girls like, you know, and they at me exist. And I was like, oh, thank you, but she didn't mean it like that. Like, you know, basically trying to defend her. So a random person, like from like a faceless account, I'm like, this probably
it's
somebody.
always a damn faceless account.
I'm like, it's probably somebody that know me or something that's such a hater that can't say it with their chest from their real page. I bet you. Screenshotted this picture of me that I posted. It was a gym picture, no makeup, like just, you know. But mind you, I still looked good. 'Cause, like, girl, it gotta be in you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay? Like, screenshotted it. Like, and mind you, it's like one of the one of the only pictures of me with no makeup or anything, and put this girl is ugly. Like responded to him and said, this girl is ugly. I didn't know because apparently I had that page blocked. So I didn't realize this, right? So then like hours later, someone responded to me. Responded to it. Like basically like, are you on drugs? Like, you know, and I only seen it because they responded because remember I have that person blocked, so I'm not going to see anything. And then I was like, oh, like laughing it off or whatever. Ignored it or whatever. And then, like I said, I'm scrolling on my timeline and I'm seeing like it was going viral, basically people defending me. Like, oh, like this the finest girl I ever seen. Like, you know, just stuff like that. And I was just like, you see, sometimes you just got to sit back and let your haters get whacked because it's like,
what did I? Huh?
But that's the thing with these trolls. Like I don't really stuff like that don't bother me because I already have confidence and like even when the you know those comments that made because prior to all of that I didn't think there was anything. You know what I'm saying? Like there was an issue with my skin. I loved it. My mom used to always say that she felt like I had perfect skin. She used to always say stuff like that. Because she's a lighter complexion than me. So, but she'll say like, oh, like you're like, you know, I love the deeper skin tone. So, you know, I'll come home and I'll just say like, yo, these people are making, you know, like they used to say like the crazy, you know, like 11:59, like a minute to midnight. Or like they'll turn off the lights and then they'll say, oh my God, where Fati go? Like, or they'll say, you know, like just little stuff like that. Like, you know, all of that. Or like compare me to, you know, I remember one time some girl was like, oh, you look like pumpernickel. I didn't even know what the hell pumpernickel was. It's bread it's like dark bread.
Yeah.
Like it's like I didn't even know what pumpernickel was, which I had to go and Google it when I got home, bro. And I was like, oh wow, like y'all getting creative. Like, yo, it used to be anything. Like, you know,
that's funny.
And it would just bother me because it only bothered me because it's like, is that all you see when you like that's y'all can't get past this?
You can think it, right? But it's so funny when you take the effort to like comment on it.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, what I'm saying. Like
after the game, after the last game with Cristiano Ronaldo, there was this picture of him that I had seen. I was scrolling on my timeline on Instagram and there's a picture of Cristiano Ronaldo and he kind of looked like a chicken.
He looked like a chicken?
like the male chicken, the cock. Do you know what they have?
Oh my God.
No, he did. Like, and then, like to me, I was just like, oh my God, he looks like a chicken. And then somebody around me was like, hey, you, Lydia, your mouth is like, and I'm like,
but sometimes,
I'm not gonna comment that though because it's not that big of a deal. You can see something and think it and move on.
Thank you.
Like,
and that's all it is because I'm not gonna sit here and just say that. You know how many people
before they come for me, I'm not saying Cristiano look like a chicken. It's just that picture and the angle.
Exactly.
The angle.
And that's usually what it like. There was a time where like I also like kind of went semi-viral for saying some boy looked like Arthur. Like there's
he's probably sitting over there like she's obsessed with me.
He came at me first though. He came at me first, okay. And then I called him Arthur. He was like, oh, you like no. He was like, oh, you only saying that because I'm light skinned or something like that. I'm like, yo, like he's calling me a colorist. I'm like, yo. I'm not saying that because you light skinned. You literally look like Arthur, and I put their picture next to each other.
That's funny.
And you literally look like him.
You want to talk about the lady that paid for the taco?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. So that aside, okay, like because, yeah. Anyway, moving on. I love my skin. I love my booty. Like I feel like people need to stop projecting their insecurities on everybody else. We don't care. Moving on. Anymore. I'm grown and confident. But so a friend of mine, she just like posted about like a dating experience basically, right? And she said that she went on a date with this guy. And while they went to get tacos, 3 tacos. Like 3 tacos, bro. And you know, their total like maybe it was like 30 something or like 40 max or something like that. Like it wasn't anything crazy. And he wanted them to split the bill.
If $40 is anything, that's somebody's last dime. Obviously, it was
Then
his.
I won't go on the date.
It was his.
I won't go on the date. So like, what the hell?
God.
I won't go on the date if I know like I'm treating somebody to a date or whatever. I'm just not gonna go.
That's why he didn't
done,
want to go. He wants to go half because he don't have it and he still wants some pussy.
He should have discussed that before. So she was like, oh, I got like, cause she was taken aback, like, whoa, like split, like. So she was like, I got like, I'll just get the next date or whatever. You pay now and I'll like, I'll pay the next one. So then she's like, but she was already thrown off. So in her head, she's like, there won't be a next one.
There won't be a next one.
Yeah. That's right. So then she posted a screenshot of him texting her again, like, hey, wait, what did, no, let me just go. Cause I'm sorry. Like I hate.
Like when is the next date?
Yeah, like I hate butchering like stories and stuff because it's so basically, yeah, she's like, nah, you pay this time and when I see you next time, I got it. She was like, ask me if I seen him again. So then she posted like a screenshot, right? And then she goes, and then he says, no, he called her, I guess. But she was like, oh, I'm on the train, what's up? And then he goes, I'm trying to cash in for my tacos and a little, and some like quality time with you, basically. And she didn't respond because like, huh? So then he texted her again. Like maybe this might have been like days later or something. And then he goes, good morning, would today be good to get tacos or tomorrow?
You better go give that man his money back. Like,
and then she gave him like an excuse or whatever because she's in medical school and like she just was on some like dude, like I am not.
And she didn't block him?
Yo, like so she really.
Damn, I would have blocked you. What?
Yo, but yeah, so then.
You know what? I've been in that situation before.
Actually, another look. Wait, before you tell me that one, let me tell you about another friend who literally I'm like, why is it today I'm getting these two stories back to back? Another friend who went on, no, like she was with the guy, whatever. They went to get food, and then he was like, oh, I forgot my wallet, and she had to pay. And he was like, he's gonna give her the money back, and he never did.
I forgot my wallet too. What are we gonna do?
That's what I said, and I was like,
no, for real, because I did ask. I forgot the wallet too. Like, what are we gonna do?
We could go wash dishes,
and I would have paid for my food, and you was gonna sit there. Like, first of all, you're going on a date with me, and you forgot your wallet.
We would have been washing the dishes because I'm not paying for me. That is the first
thing you got to remember to bring. Like if it was like the second or third date, like you go on the first date sometimes. Okay, the guy pays, but second day you like I actually like this guy. Or the third day, like you know what, you paid for all the stuff. Let me treat you. Even so, don't let me take my wallet out. But
bro,
anyway, if you in the third day and you let me, it's fine. Like it doesn't matter. Like I'm not saying that women are allergic. I should be allergic to paying for that. I'm not saying that. But this is the first date.
It's the way that they go about it that I don't like. Like,
but it's the first date as a woman. You're supposed to be courting this girl, and you forgot your wallet. Like I will feel like you don't care about even the date that we planned because why are you not prepared?
Exactly.
Like,
my issue too with that is why. Like, okay. I understand too, like, if you whatever, but don't lie to me about anything or don't misrepresent anything or let me be aware of whatever before the date so I know what I'm expecting. Because don't have me come out or whatever thinking like, oh, okay, we about to have date night and because this is what I'm accustomed to, right? And you're like you said, you're courting me or whatever. Like, you asked me to come out on this date with you. It's not like I said, let's go here, whatever. Like, just in case, for argument's sake. You wanted us to do this. Okay, cool, whatever, right? Why would you lie? And I know it's a lie. and say that you forgot your wallet.
It's an excuse.
Because
You don't want to pay for it.
Because even if you did forget your wallet or whatever, you could be like, oh, you know what? I forgot my wallet. Let me Zelle you real quick, or let me Apple Pay you real quick, so you could, because I don't have my card.
I don't think it's necessarily a lying if that was his intention to begin with.
No. Like I'm saying he lied to her about it. He wanted her to pay for it.
Yeah, like that's his intention to begin with. But my thing is though, if you can afford it, why are you going on a date as a guy? Like, am I thinking of it wrong? Like, is there something wrong with like what I'm thinking?
No.
Maybe I'm the problem.
No, you're not the problem. Because why are you inviting me, or why are you asking me out and you can't even treat me to the date, or you can't pay for it, you can't afford it? Why are you going out if you can't afford? You need to go get your priorities right. Like, why are you going out on dates when you can't afford it?
That's crazy. It's like if the girl slept with you, then what? That's what you. So she.
These days, the way girls be carrying on, you could have got it without all of that. To be real honest with you, you didn't even have to do all of that.
Like, that's kind of embarrassing. Me, I was paying for my food and I was leaving. Like, you forgot your wallet.
I wasn't even gonna pay for that.
Next time, that will teach you to remember the next time. Maybe
this is why I also don't like the whole come pick me up and we ride in a car. I'm gonna meet you there, because what I would have said was, oh, okay, I left mine in my car. Let me go grab it. Ask me if I would have came back in there.
Oh my God, I was paying for my food and I was leaving. Nope. That's it. I don't care if you drove me. There's an Uber. There's Lyft. Is there taxis anymore?
Like I said, I like to meet people there because you need an escape plan.
Oh, I'm definitely meeting you there, because if I don't know you and you're crazy, I don't want you to know where I live.
My address. So it's like, I actually... you know what? Oh, I got it. I got my wallet in my glove compartment. Let me go grab it.
No, he will be like, let me come meet you. Or matter of fact, let me go grab it real quick.
No. You don't, like, no. No, I got it.
I'm like, telling
you sure? No. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
No, girl.
And I'm gonna be blocking him
anyway,
as I'm reversing.
What was I gonna say? In college, right? I don't know why I let this person get to my head when I was in college. Somebody had told me, Lydia, I think that you're just like, need to update your mindset. And that not everybody is rich like you. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not rich, right? But amen.
I will be.
Amen. Thank you. Like, no, basically insinuating that, like, I was getting allowance from my dad. Basically insinuating that not everybody has it like that. So you need to be subconscious about what you expect from people. And at that time, I was young. You figure some things out. And I was like, I remember my first boyfriend, like, total opposite. Like, if you pay something, he gets offended. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
There's a lot of guys like that, actually.
Maybe too. I am being unreasonable, and I'm being unbearable. Okay. So after that whole situation, now I go in when we went on the thing. And we went, it was after the bars, when you get thirsty and you want to grab a drink or like food. Sometimes they open like to 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
So after you go downtown, there's this place you walk to and you grab food. And like, we were talking, whatever. And then he bought himself food. And he's like, you want anything? I'm like, can you get me a soda? And me, I'm the kind of person where I'm going to offer to see.
Yeah.
I don't want it. So I'm like, do you want me to pay for it? And he was like, hold on, let's find out how much it is first. Scans and comes back to me and says $2.39 and dead ass.
Oh, he wanted you to give him that $2.39.
He took it.
Oh wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, cause for me, I be, cause I only be doing that out of courtesy. Like, no, I'm really gonna look at you like
he took it. Ask me what happened after that.
Blocked?
No, bitch.
Oh.
I was like, not everybody has it like you do.
So you can't be expecting things.
Like, now I think about it and I'm just like, yo, what the hell was I?
Why I hate being around certain people?
Bro.
Like, Yo, that's why I hate being around certain people, because they will sit there and make you like accept mediocrity. Like, because they'll try to humble you or bring you down to where they at. No.
Girl, when I tell you, like, he wasn't a bad person, but I went through so many embarrassing shit with him that now I sit there and I'm like, Lydia Pan.
Oh, you don't be talking about your embarrassing moments. You be having me over here embarrassing the shit out of myself. Oh.
I be sitting over there like, hey, you almost lost a bad bitch.
I would like to hear some more of these stories with this person. Actually,
like, it was so embarrassing. Like, I think about it, and then one day I was sick. He invited me out with his friends, right? I was sick. I was actually sick at home.
Because I always have the embarrassing stories. Like,
you think I became like this because I didn't go through it?
Like, shoot.
Listen, so I was sick, and then he was going out with his friends. He invited me. I'm like, I don't feel good. What would a normal person do? Like, oh, you don't feel good? Like, what do you need? You know? I'm like, but I'm kind of hungry, though. I don't feel like driving. Can you grab me something? With his friends in the car. He got the food. It was like $12 and something. He called me on the phone as he's at the window.
Oh.
And asked me to sell him the $12.
Are you serious? $12? Girl, even as not your man, I would just buy you the I would have just got you the food, girl.
So whenever I was like, after that whole situation, I had to take a step back. And I'm like, sometimes I don't even want to talk about levels because I don't want to sound like that, honestly.
It's always that.
There is a certain way that somebody is brought up. Imagine you work your whole life to bring your daughter up in a certain neighborhood. And you want them to aspire to be greater than what you are. And then now somebody's making them feel like to do that, they're not being humble. Or something is wrong with them because they want... I'm like, you know what? Yes, I am. Yes,
okay.
I'm very happy and blessed that, when I want something, I could communicate it with my family when I was younger for it to be gotten. And now I can do it for myself. That's something that I'm very happy to be in that position as. And I'll need somebody to add on to that, not bring me down with them.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
So yeah, you should never.
I had to I got to a point where I'm just like, you know what? I don't think that this is the person for me. And then certain comments that we made was scaring me a little bit. I swear to God.
Like what comments?
It was sometimes to be like, I can see myself marrying you, and I'm like,
oh no, let's get that out of our head.
I don't want to.
He'll be a loser mooching. No,
Girl,
absolutely not.
I was
absolutely
like,
not.
I had to get that fuck out. I was like, after that, I was like, you know what? I am done. Why do you think sometimes you say that, okay, I'm so difficult on things. You get to a point where you realize it. And I was speaking with my aunt, Zia. And then she was like, but you are, though. Like, whenever it's like somebody would tell me something, and then I'll be like, yeah, somebody said like I was bougie and I was expensive. And she's like, and you are.
Like, and that's
what
why
about it?
Like, that's why, like, even, like, right. Cause, because, for example, even if I say that, like, oh, girl, you just bougie. That's not negative.
But I was taking it as like I was being unhumble in that time. Like,
you should never.
That time. And then to me, I felt like to be in a position to be able to get things that I want and also give to my friends. And that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit that I did too. Like, I almost like paid for I sponsored this. Oh my God, I'm not even friends with her no more. Good. To go get her driver's license and her permit. Like, who the hell was you? Like, were you?
Like, you was helping too much. Girl, I'm not even going, we're not going to talk about it. But I've had those moments.
But now I'm like this because I've been through it. And then those friends were so fake to me. I later on got to find out that they were talking about me behind my back.
Exactly.
And I'm like, why am I? That's why I always tell you, like, if I'm friends with somebody now, it's sometimes you feel like you're not being yourself because you have to adapt to
be yourself,
people.
girl.
But I'm like, I have to do that because you get used, like, honestly. And if you put yourself in a
Cut
position
them
where,
off.
and I also was afraid to ask. Remember when I was telling you that don't ever be shy or like, oh, I'm too big to ask. I need,
Oh
no,
yeah.
girl, ask for that
Ask
shit.
for what you want. I've
Yes.
learned
Like,
that.
I do have the money, but hey, babe, I want to go get my hair done tomorrow.
Can I?
Like,
Yeah.
I really want that style. Like, it'll be so nice. Like, and then he'll be like, do you want, what, do you need money or something? I'm like, please, please, like, can I afford
Simple.
it? Yeah. But do I want him to do it? Yes. Because
Yes.
if
Let
you
me save
don't,
my
I
money.
promise you, somebody else is gonna. No, you have to ask. You gotta demand it. If it doesn't work, if it's not for you, get up and go. That's what you have to understand. Like, not everybody, you can't sit with that. Everybody, not
It's
everybody you can
true.
sit with.
It's true. Like the only reason why I learned that is because like, like when you, when you having like a certain conversation and you just talking, but you feel like what you talking about some regular stuff. But then somebody else that doesn't that's not used to it, they'll be looking at you like, oh, like and it's like maybe I shouldn't be talking to you about this. But and then you go and have a conversation with someone else. And then it's like, oh, you could bounce stories off of each other because it's like, oh, okay, you're used to this, and then you don't feel
You don't
like
feel
like you gotta be all like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it's not even really on some like, oh, because generally, like, especially like my parents used to preach being humble and stuff, and it is a good trait to have and stuff like that. But sometimes I want to talk about certain things, like free, like, or certain experiences, like, and it's like, it is what it is though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, instead of you feeling like you have to bring yourself down or change who you are or like stifle your personality or whatever you're used to, just switch who you speaking about it to.
No, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. At that time when I went into college, I was young, and
oh,
I
I
think
get
that
it.
I was trying to also like almost fit in
Yeah.
because
how it
coming from
is.
coming from Ghana, and the whole of like basically high school was almost like adjusting. My English was horrible.
It's too much movement.
Like, my
Like,
accent was
yeah.
horrible, and
It's just too much
also
movement.
to get good grades, I graduated with what was it? Was it A? Do you know how much work it has to take to come to, what is it? Enter from like last year of American middle school, have to figure out regions, pass the SATs, and then get into high school, and then make sure you get an A in the high school where you're going to, and then go to college and make sure you get that as well.
Basically.
And I'm not from here. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So I just felt like I was always trying to learn and catch up, that I just didn't want to feel like I didn't belong because of a certain way that I was raised. Does that make sense?
I get what you're trying to say. I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like that's fair. Like, that's, but still,
No,
like,
girl,
you, like, hate me if you want.
Girl, no, now, I don't.
True.
Girl, I do
like,
not
look,
care. Like, I don't, and so
listen.
I am. Oh, you're expensive, and I am,
And
I like nice
and
things, and
but the thing with me
Like-
though, the thing with me, like,
no.
like, I'm always like, actually today, like, which is so funny, and it's not a big deal at all. Like, but it's like, it was just, I realized, so I keep misplacing things. I'm losing my mind.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk about that. But I can't find my Apple Watch. I don't know where I put it. But I have two.
You can't find none of them.
I can't find one of them.
Okay.
So then, like, I was just like, I don't know. I guess I was just frustrated. Like, and then I like tweeted like, I don't know where I put one of, like, I can't find, or I think I said, I think I lost one of my Apple Watches. And then somebody was like, the fact that you have one more than one is crazy. And then someone else was like, oh, you too rich for me. I'm like, Apple Watch.
Apple Watch?
But then I was like, you know what?
Kind of.
I was like, you know what?
expensive,
Let
though.
me just.
But Apple Watch is like, isn't like $600?
Girl, I don't know how much
Right,
that
I
shit
think
costs.
around there, yeah. That's
So
some people.
I was just like, listen, I'm broke. Like, and that's the thing that I just start saying to
No,
people
but
now.
your broke though
Because
might
it's
be
like,
expensive to somebody though.
but it's even with that, it's just that like, listen, I'm broke.
Yeah, I think that.
Because one thing that also that I've learned is that like, you know, how do you even say it in English, like anasama ka ido, like how
Oh
like
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm trying
like
to
the
like.
evil eye. They're looking
Okay,
into
yeah,
you too much. Yeah.
I'm like, how do you even say that in English? But my mom is always saying that,
Like it's
like
evil eye.
yeah, like so don't, you know, like that's when she says like just
Sometimes you don't
know
want to
who
say
you-
certain things. Yeah. But
know
then
who you
also
talking
too,
to.
I've realized that if you talk down on yourself, the tongue is powerful. It does
That's true.
actually do happen.
That's true.
And I refuse to, because to make you feel comfortable, to talk down on myself. I might not be there yet how I want it to be, but I'm not going to say that I'm broke when I know that I'm comfortable, but because
Yeah,
to make
I know
you
what you're
feel good,
saying.
I'm like, I'm broke. No. You know what? I have more room on my bank account.
But the thing, like, and now I'm weak.
You know, but I'm
like,
I'm
I see
just
what you're
not,
saying.
I'm not gonna speak down
I
on
understand
myself
what you're
just
saying.
to, because the tongue is powerful. Sometimes it does stick.
That's true.
So you really have to, yeah, like no.
I say it more so in like a don't watch me. Like
Yeah, like I mean,
don't like that's I say it like that. Like that's in the way I'm saying it. Like just more so like don't.
Yeah, so I think
like,
that I also,
maybe I shouldn't have said that because it's just.
yeah, I also learned to like put myself in other people's shoes without having to be like basically, whenever sometimes I went to get the gas and then there was this girl like arguing about like her meal came to like $30 for like 2 people, and it was like a whole scene that was being created there. And I was like, but $30 for 2 people is not, it's cheap though. You know what I
$15, yeah.
mean? But then I'm like, but
The
some
cost
people,
of food these days.
right? Like some people really don't have that. So sometimes going around to say like, oh, you know, I have this and I can't believe that I lost my this, like it can be insensitive. Do you understand what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that you need to basically like put that on yourself. Like for instance, like when that guy told me like you need to update your mindset. So I just be thinking like, oh, if I surround myself with somebody that thinks like this, then I'm being humble. No, you can understand that situation and not be in that position. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Like,
so
I just sometimes it's like you feel like you want to comfortably speak about something, even though like, you know, sometimes, but other times it's like, you know, like you said, like, you know, maybe not be too insensitive. Oh, which to the next point, right? About the like getting married and stuff and prenups.
oh yeah, we don't have enough time to talk about it. I think we should talk about it in the next episode.
But to touch on that or whatever, I would say that when you were like what reminded me of that basically is when you were talking about the guy that you were dealing with that made you sell him $12, and he was and then he was talking about marrying you. I
was like, no.
Let's just say, right? Let's just say you become because I'm sorry, like it can't even come off my mouth because my parents will never allow it. Oh my God. But like let's just say, you know, you end up, you know, maybe you cuckoo and you like, you know what, I really love this guy.
You know, if my aunt Fosie found out and the other one, they'll come and kidnap me. I swear to God. They'll be like, no,
like,
you can't. No, she can't come outside.
I was gonna say, let's just say you don't sign no type of like agreement or anything. He will take you for everything.
They'll put you through
Oh my
it.
God, he will take you for everything, bro.
But you know what? I don't think that that's actually him, though. I think that I made him that way.
Can you explain that real quick?
Because I was always suggesting and offering.
Oh, so then
I was
okay.
never demanding it. It's almost like I lowered myself to make him feel comfortable. So he never felt like he had to prove himself.
Never do that again.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it was like I was like, you know what? I think that he's capable of doing all of that. But it's like I put myself in a position where it's almost like, oh, she got it. Oh, she got it. And I never made him feel like this is the girl and this is what she wants. So let me provide it for her because I like her.
Lesson to be learned.
Oh, girl, you talk.
Lesson to be learned because
Girl.
I'll be damned. Like you,
I swear to you. Like I learned I not even learn my lesson. I had to go back to the old me and also accept that there is certain things about differences. Like I'm not closely where I need to be. Like I said, there is so much room to go.
Yeah.
But it's like I remember
yeah.
I wasn't even a date. This guy that went to like my boyfriend was like, oh, like I went to the movies with this girl, and from how she was speaking, I knew she wasn't in my budget. And I'm like, first of all, that was not a date. But secondly, like even for you to understand that is enough for me.
Exactly.
Does that make sense? Like I wasn't put in a position where I felt like I had to lower myself. You understood that, and you know what? Let's just be friends and let me move forward. And that's what I've always wanted. Like I'm just like, look, if I'm not for you, I'm not for you. But don't come. He never said something to make you feel like, oh, well, you're to this or you're to that. He knew how you are and what is going on with you and how your position stands. And he's like, I don't have anything to offer. So let me move aside.
And a key thing to take away from that, because for some reason, a lot of like women too feel like, oh, you have to take me to. First of all, I don't even know why they glorify Ruth's Chris as mid. But no shade. But like it's you have to take me to Ruth's Chris or whatever on the first date. It's a steakhouse, girl.
Oh, okay.
Because they feel like that shows like some type of like value or whatever. But mind you, they don't even know how to eat properly at a dinner table.
I seen that when she was like this.
So, but it's like, but I can show you the type of woman I am and whether or not you feel like I'm in your budget on a coffee date. Actually,
I think it's the actions,
exactly
how you carry yourself, the talk that you talk about, where you see yourself in the future. It's like they're gonna know.
Nothing to do with what the date is.
They're gonna know, and
exactly.
also whatever you do not lower your confidence down because he might not have it, but if he really likes you. You're not going to be put in a position where you have to pay back $12. I promise you. Like
exactly, or where he has to lie about whether or not he has his wallet.
Oh,
or where he's following up on tacos 2 different times.
Like I've literally heard stories of a guy who didn't have it, and it's like to take my girl out on a nice date. He went and got he had I think it was 2 jobs. He took so many overtimes just to make sure that he can take her. And I'm just like, he doesn't have it though.
Exactly.
But you see the effort.
But look at what he did. Exactly.
So it's just like. You know what? Thank you guys so much for watching today. I want to hear your embarrassing stories.
Word, please.
In the comments. I want to know. So, because Fati can feel good about herself.
Yes, and I'm going to be hollering, laughing, hooting, and you look, because it's funny.
Yes, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.